Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. So today's class, we're going to be focusing on building upper body strength and also playing around with our side plank arm balance and some different variations that you can do in your side plank. And I'd like to encourage you that if you are lacking in the upper body strength, which most of us are to at least some degree, to take the modification rather than struggling through the full expression of the posture. Just take the modification and focus on your integrity of the pose, your proper alignment, and moving slowly with control and intent. And remember to rest as often as you need to and just enjoy it. Don't take yourself too seriously here. We're going to be starting out standing. So come to the front of your mat with your arms resting by your sides. Feet can be either together or hips width apart. Together will bring you a little bit more of a challenge with your balance. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. Fill the lungs. And then sigh it out. Spread the toes out. Pick them up. Set them back down. Nice solid foundation in the feet. Feeling all four corners of the feet grounding into the mat. Engage your thighs, squeezing the thighs, lifting the kneecaps. The lower abdominal muscles draw in toward the spine, engaging the core, shifting the pelvis into a neutral position. Reach the crown of your head upward toward the sky. Allow your shoulders to relax downward away from the ears. Rotate the arms outward, just lightly so that the palms face forward. Spread the fingertips wide and actively reach the fingertips down toward the earth. Relax your jaw, soften all of the muscles in your face. And take a moment here to check in with yourself. Leaving any judgment aside and the expectations, just noticing how you're feeling physically. Any aches or pains. I know this week for myself, I've been feeling really heavy, sluggish, weighted down. Notice your breath. Start to lengthen your inhales and your exhales. Adding a slight contraction to the back of the throat, creating a strong ujjayi breath. So if you're unfamiliar with this type of breath, think about sighing. You take a deep breath in and then you sigh out through the mouth. So it's very similar to that, except when you're sighing, instead of sighing through the mouth with the mouth open, you sigh with the mouth closed. Aiming for around 4 seconds each inhale and each exhale. I want you to focus today on your breath. This should always be our focus in our practice, but we're going to be moving a little bit more slowly today. And I want you to just keep your attention focused on the breath and maintaining this calm, smooth breath. Your next exhale, drop your chin to your chest.
Feeling stretched on the back of the neck into the upper back and shoulders. And begin to roll the head around, keeping length in the neck, by reaching the head away from your body as you roll the head around. So there's no dumping into the neck, especially as the head heads toward the back. Take it nice and slow. When your chin makes it back to the center of your chest, switch directions. When your chin makes it back to the center of the chest, pause there. Gently lift the chin, open the eyes. Bring the feet hips width apart if they're not already. And on your inhale, sweep your arms up overhead, or Urdhva. Look up at the fingertips and then pull the shoulders down away from the ears. Good morning stretch here. On your exhale, fold forward. Bend your knees as much as you need to. You might even bend them very deeply and let the chest rest on the thighs. Gently start to sway side to side. Gradually waking up the hamstrings. You want to grab opposite elbows here. Check in again with your face. Make sure you're not clenching your jaw. You can either stay like this if you want to take it a little further to work into the chest, shoulders, and the upper back. You can reach your arms behind your back, either grabbing opposite elbows or interlacing the fingers, sealing the palms together and straightening the arms, letting the fist fall forward. Checking in with your breath. And release your hands if they're round. Step the feet back, downward facing dog. Spread the fingers wide, press into the mound, the base mound of the index finger and the thumb. Move around freely here, whatever movement feels good in the body. And then finding stillness once again. Drop the knees to the mat. Knees are wide, bring the big toes to touch. And then hips drop back toward the heels, coming to child's pose. Forehead can rest on the mat or on the block. Extend the arms forward. If you have shoulder issues, you might need to rest the arms beside you. Walk the fingertips forward until the forearms lift from the mat, coming into an active child's pose. So we have a nice long line from the fingertips to the hips. Nice deep inhale. On your exhale, walk your fingertips to the right. As far over as you can, ensuring that both hips are still resting on the heels, and that you feel a nice deep stretch from your left fingertips down to the left hip. Inhale back through center and exhale to the left. Inhale back to center. Make your way up to all fours. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Spread the fingertips wide. Few rounds of cat-cow here. On your inhale, drop the belly, lift the chin and tail, arching the back. Exhale, round the spine, chin to chest, tailbone tucks under. Press the shoulder blades upward. Inhale, cow, dropping the belly, chin and tail lift. Exhale, cats. Chin to chest, tailbone tucks under. Move at your own pace here, a few more rounds. We're exaggerating the movements. Finding stillness once again. Neutral spine. Extend your right leg out to the side. So your right foot will be in line with your left knee. And we're walking the hands back and inhaling both arms up. Exhale, right hand reaches down the right leg and the left fingertips reach over in the direction of the right foot. So deep stretch here from the left knee all the way up to the left fingertips. Roll the left shoulder back. If you want a little extra, take your gaze up towards your fingertips. Lengthen the neck. Roll the left shoulder down away from the left ear. Inhale, both arms reach up. Exhale, plant your left hand on the mat and reach the right fingertips overhead. So you have a long line from your right fingertips all the way to your right heel. Again, if you want to add extra, take your gaze up toward the right fingertips. Pull the right shoulder away from the ear. This is a modified side plank. We'll be working on side planks today, and this is a modification. You can take this or try any of the other ones that we'll be exploring later. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, back to all fours. Switching sides, extend your left leg out to the side. Left foot's in line with the right knee. Walk your hands back and inhale, arms up. Exhale, left hand down the left leg, right fingertips reach over to the left. Roll the right shoulder open and take your gaze up toward the right fingertips. Feel the stretch from the right fingers all the way down to the right knee. Begin with your breath. Inhale, both arms up. Bring it to our modified side plank. Exhale, right hand to the mat or to a block. Left fingertips extend overhead. Long line from left fingers to the left heel. Roll the left shoulder back and pull the left shoulder down from the ear. Modified side plank. Push up out of the right hand, so you're lifting up out of the shoulder. Inhale, both arms come back up. And exhale, back to all fours. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, coming back into downward facing dog. This time, let's make it active. So spreading the fingers wide, pressing into the base of the index finger and the thumb. Knees can be bent. If your legs are comfortably straight, flex your toes in towards your shins. This helps to release the heels to the mat. Squeeze your thighs, rotate them inward towards each other. Lift the hips high, and your biceps on the upper arms rotate outwards, not the hands, just the arms. Next inhale, headed toward plank. Shift forward, shoulders over the wrists. You should feel your abs engaged here. So push up out of the hands. If you take a peek real quick, this is what it looks like to collapse into the shoulders. So by pressing into the hands, we're going to lift up out of the shoulders. One more breath here. Next exhale, contract your core, lifting the hips, coming back to downward dog. Inhale, plank. Stay here or exhale, lower chaturanga push-up. Knees can be dropped. Inhale, push up. Exhale, downward dog. We're going to do this 4 times. Feel free to drop those knees. Inhale, plank. Hold here or exhale, lower chaturanga. Inhale, push up. Exhale, contract the abs, coming back to downward dog. 2 more times. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, push up. Exhale, downward dog. Last round. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, push up. Exhale, take it back. See if you can match the length of your movement to the length of your breath. We might be on different time than each other, that's okay. We all have different breathing capacities. So just stay with your breath. We'll all meet up eventually. Exhale, fully bend the knees, step jumper walk forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach the arms overhead, look up. So, exhale, hands to the sides. Samasthiti. So, Namaskar A. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step back, plank pose. Maybe dropping the knees and lowering either halfway or all the way. This first one I'm going to do modified. Inhale, low cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Exhale, fully bend the knees forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, arms to the sides. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to plank. Knees can be down or up. Lower either halfway or all the way. Inhale, low cobra or upward facing dog with the knees lifted. Exhale, downward facing dog. Three breaths here. Exhale, fully bend the knees, step jumper walk forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms to the side. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward. Exhale, down. Exhale, fully bend the knees, come forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, arms to the sides. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, plank. Hold here, drop the knees if you need to. I'm going to take the right hand to the center, roll under the outside edge of the right foot. Remember, the right knee can be down. You can either reach the left finger straight up or extend overhead. Stay here or exhale, left elbow to left knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, extend. Two more. Exhale. Inhale. Remember, move with your breath. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Back to plank. Take the left hand to the center, roll onto the left side. Drop the left knee if you need to. Maybe extending the right fingertips overhead. And maybe adding those crunches. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, extend. Exhale, crunch. One more. Inhale. And exhale, back to plank. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward. Exhale, downward. Few breaths here. Exhale, fully bend the knees, come forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, hands to the heart. If you have blocks, we're going to be heading toward half moon. So you might grab your blocks and set them up toward the front of your mat. Start by facing your right hip toward the front of the mat. Your left toes will be pointing against the long edge of the mat. And then you want to take your right foot and point the right toes toward the front of the mat. So you have 90 degrees with the feet. Hands are at the heart. Soft bend in the right knee. Fix your gaze point on something that's not moving. And then just very slowly start to hover the left foot. Once it's up, flex your foot. Squeeze your left leg. Long line from left heel to the head. And then starting to work into your half moon. If you need to drop your hands to block, feel free. Don't get in a hurry, take your time. Now we're going to be coming into warrior two. When you exhale, the left toes land at the back of the mat. Arms extend out wide. Deep breath. Inhale, right leg straight. Exhale, Utthita Trikonasana. Right hand can come to the shin or block or the mat. Left fingertips reach up. You want to add on, extend the left fingertips forward. Maybe you have the right fingertips forward. Inhale, warrior two. Deep breaths here. Make a side angle. Right hand lands outside of the right foot. Left fingertips extend over. Not too much weight in the right hand. Use the leg. And now we're coming into our side plank again. Press into the right hand. Take the right foot, step it back. You can either drop the right knee or step it back into our side plank. You want to add on here, maybe lift the left leg. You might even just lift it 2 inches. Exhale, plank. Deep inhale. Exhale, right knee to right tricep. Inhale, 3-pointed plank. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale to the left. Inhale. Exhale, right. Hold it here. Drop the knee behind the right wrist. Coming into pigeon pose. You can stay upright or drop to the forearms or even to the chest. Your choice. One more breath here. Inhale onto the palms if you're not already. Tuck the left toes. And exhale, chaturanga. Through your vinyasa, meeting in downward dog. Exhale fully, bend the knees, come forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. Now turn your left hip toward the front of the mat. Turn your left toes toward the front of the mat. Shift your weight into your left foot. Fix your gaze point on something that's not moving. Right toes start to hover. And honestly, at first, this might be enough. That's okay. You're still strengthening all of the muscles in the feet, the knees, the ankles. You're just going to gradually work your body parallel to the mat. From half moon, coming into warrior two. Woo. Right toes land as gracefully as possible at the left back of the mat. Arms come out. Inhale, left leg straight. Exhale, left hand down, right hand up. Utthita Trikonasana. Left hand can come to the shin or to a block. Maybe extending the right fingertips forward. And maybe the left. Inhale, warrior two. Coming into our side angle. Exhale, left hand outside the left ankle. Right fingertips reach overhead. Look up at the right fingers and pull that right shoulder back. Now pressing into the left hand, coming into our side plank. You can either drop the left knee down or extend the leg out, stacking the right foot on top of the left. Stay here, or try lifting the leg. Push into the hand, lifting out of the shoulder. Exhale, chaturanga. We got our plank, so we're going to come back to plank pose. Exhale, left knee to left tricep. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale to the right. Extend. Exhale, left. Coming into pigeon. Hips are scored forward. You might point down at the mat a little bit. You just don't want to point off to the sides. Stay upright. Up to the forearms or to your chest. Come on up to the palms if you're not already. Tuck the right toes under. On your exhale, left toe step back, lower, chaturanga. Inhale upward. Exhale down. Inhale, right leg lifts. Underneath or three-legged dog. Flex the foot and leg. On your exhale, right foot between the hands. Stay on the ball of the left foot. Inhale, arms come up. Vinyasa, crescent lunge. Find the hands behind the back, either grabbing opposite elbows or interlacing the hands, palms together, arms straight. Deep inhale, into humble warrior. Exhale, hold the inside of the right leg. Inhale, come back up. You can keep the hands bound or release them, your choice. Bring it to a bound warrior 3. Weights into the right foot. Left leg engaged. Gaze point fixed. Now releasing the arms out to the sides like airplane arms. Coming into our revolve half moon. I'm going to take the left hand down and the right arm up. Gaze toward the right fingertips. Exhale, the right hand comes down. Make your way back to warrior 3, hands at heart. You're just standing march. Left knee in toward the chest. Option to extend the leg. And now taking it back to our warrior 3. Take your time. Anjaneyasana, left toes land. Arms extend up. Exhale, hands inside of the right leg. Lizard pose. You'll scoot your right foot over a little bit. You can drop the left knee or leave it up. Come onto the forearms or stay on the palms. 5 breaths here. Come onto the palms if you're not already. Headed for a twist. Inhale, right arm sweeps up. Gaze toward the right fingertips. We're going to be coming into side plank once again. So again, you can take modified or any of the other options we've practiced already. This one here involves the bind. You'll take the first two fingers on the right hand around the big toe, onto the outside edge of the left foot. And then pick the right foot up and extend it up, gazing upward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale upward, exhale down. Inhale, left leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, left foot between the hands. Stand the ball of the right foot. Inhale, arms sweep up. For your bind, either grab opposite elbows behind the back or interlace the fingers and straighten the arms. Deep inhale. Exhale, humble warrior, holding inside of the left leg. Inhale back up. Warrior three. Keep your bind. Release your hands if you need to. Weight shifts into the left foot. Gaze is fixed. Right leg super active. Release the arms out like airplane arms. And exhale, right hand down, left hand up. Revolve half moon. Exhale, left hand down. Coming back to warrior three with hands at the heart. And then standing, march. Right knee draws up. Stay here or extend the leg. Headed to warrior three, sending the right leg back. Anjaneyasana, right toes land. Arms come up. Exhale, lizard pose. Hands inside of the left foot, scoot the left foot over to the left a little bit. Right knee can stay up or down. And you can stay on the palms or the forearms. Come up onto the palms already. If you're not already, inhale, left arm sweeps up, twisting. And now coming into our side plank. Any of the modifications that we've tried, if you want to try binding this time, these fingers on the left hand, wrap around the left toe as you make your way into your bound side plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Taking it through your vinyasa. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower slowly, all the way. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Palms face down. Shimmy your pinky fingers under your thighs. Chin can rest on the mat. For half locust. Inhale, right leg lifts, pressing into the left leg. And lower. Inhale, left leg lift. And lower. If you'd like to interlace the hands, or simply just reach them toward the feet. I'm going to keep the legs down this time. And inhale, lift the chest, reaching the hands toward the feet. Press into the pubic bone and into the tops of the feet. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift the chest and the legs this time. Still reaching back toward the feet. Exhale, lower. Extend the arms forward. And inhale, lift legs and arms. Next inhale, arms and legs open wide. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. 2 more. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Come all the way down, hands next to the chest. Push back, child's pose. Check in with your breath. Back bends elevate our heart rate. So ensure that you are still getting those full breaths. Come to all fours. Cross your feet at the ankles. Sit back. And extend the legs forward. Again, with bent knees here if you need to. Forward fold might look like this. Or you might even have straight legs. The main thing here is you want to keep your back nice and flat. So reaching toward the feet. Deep inhale. Exhale, fold. Belly comes down first. Then the chest. Then the chin. And then the forehead. In that order. It might not all happen today. But that's how you can keep your alignment in check. With each inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up. Exhale, release. Into a twist. So this one's Ardha Chandrasana. You're going to bend the left knee and then take the right foot outside of the left knee. Inhale the left arm up. And on your exhale, we're going to twist to the right. See if you can bring the elbow outside the knee. If not, don't worry. Just use your hand instead. You're going to work that elbow outside the knee. Gaze is over the right shoulder. If you want to try to bind, you're going to weave your right hand from the outside in, under the right thigh. And then see if you can connect with the right fingertips or wrist. Sit very tall, look over the right shoulder, and ensure that your breath is full. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, release. Switch sides, bending the right knee this time, taking the left foot outside of the right knee. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, twist left. Going for the bind, you're going to weave the right hand from the outside in, under the left thigh, and then see if you can connect with the left left fingers or wrist. Gaze over the left shoulder. Inhale, lift forward. Exhale, release. Take the legs wide. Inhale. Exhale, walk the fingertips forward. Bend the knees if you need to. Belly, chest, and chin in that order. Each inhale, lengthen your spine. Each exhale, let go. Legs are engaged, pressing the legs down into the mat if possible. Inhale, walk the fingertips back in. You're going to reach over toward the right foot. Deep inhale, and again, if you can't reach your foot, calf is fine, wherever you're at. Inhale and exhale, holding over the right leg. Belly and chin, chest and chin. And you want to rotate your lower left rib towards your right knee. Inhale, look up. Exhale, release. Take it over to the other side, reaching toward the left foot. Inhale, exhale, fold. This time drawing your lower right rib towards your left knee. Keep your legs active if your legs are able to be straight. Inhale, look up. Exhale, release. Now take your left foot to the inside of your right thigh. We're going to work on a side stretch here. So your right hand can come over toward your left hip. Inhale your left arm up. And as you exhale, you're going to take a side bend over toward the right foot. Don't worry if you can reach the toes, doesn't matter. You just want to feel that stretch from the left hip all the way to the left fingertips. And make sure the left sitting bone is not lifting. If it's lifting, you're going too far. Gaze up under the left shoulder. And feel the stretch along the left side of the torso. Inhale, back up. Left leg out to the side, to the right foot to the inside of the left thigh. Left hand to the right hip. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale. Taking a lateral or side stretch toward the left foot. Roll the right shoulder open, gaze up. Inhale up. And exhale, release. From here, you can make your way onto your back. Control your descent. Headed for shoulder stand. Alternative pose for shoulder stand is legs up the wall. Just simply extend both legs up. You want to go further? You'll press into the hands, lifting the hips up over the shoulders. Support the back with your hands. Wiggle your shoulder blades in toward each other. Make sure you have space between your chin and your chest. A little bit of space between your neck and the mat. Working to stack the heels over the hips and the hips over the shoulders. Option to come into Halasana, cloud pose. Keep the legs as straight as is comfortable for you. Tops of the feet on the mat if the feet reach. Making your way back up, shoulder stand. And then slowly control your descent down. Left arm out to the side. Deep inhale, and on the exhale, knees drop to the right. Look to your left. Inhale back to center, switching sides. Exhale, knees to the left. Look to the right. And inhale back to center. Hug your knees. And whenever you feel ready, make your way into Shavasana, our final posture for our practice. You can extend both legs flat. Arms out beside you with the palms facing up. Be nice and comfortable here. And allow your breath to return back to its natural rhythm, its natural pace. So no more effort. No effort with the breath, and no effort with the body. Completely surrendering here. Begin to notice the thoughts that are arising in your mind. Let them come and go as they please. You're not trying to change anything or stop anything. But you do want to step back and look inward as if you're an observer, just passionate witness to what's going on in your head. If at any time you notice that you're getting attached to a particular thought, find yourself analyzing or going deeper with that thought, just remind yourself to take a step back and let it go. Begin to bring your awareness back to your breath. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Extend your arms overhead. Bring the feet together, point the toes. Deep breath in. Big good morning stretch. Exhale, relax as you slide out. Bring the knees into your chest. Squeeze. Rock side to side. Extend your right arm overhead and with your knees bent, roll onto your right side. Using your arm as a pillow. Enjoy these last few moments of stillness, the body and the mind. And take this time to thank yourself for caring for your body and your mind by practicing yoga. You could have sat on the couch all day, but you didn't. You did your yoga, so you get a giant gold star. When you're ready, push up to your comfortable seat. So this is Earth Day. By the way, happy Earth Day. I'd like to share a reading with you by Thich Nhat Hanh. It's called Kiss the Earth. Walk and touch peace every moment. Walk and touch happiness every moment. Each step brings a fresh breeze. Each step makes a flower bloom. Kiss the earth with your feet. Bring the earth your love and happiness. The earth will be safe when we feel safe in ourselves. Just taking a moment of gratitude for this beautiful earth that we live on, the air that we breathe, the water that we drink, the sounds that we hear, the smells that we breathe, beautiful sunrises and sunsets. Thank you for joining me today and sharing your time and your practice. Namaste. Thank you everyone for joining. I hope you enjoyed it and have a happy Earth Day. I hope you're all doing well.